Happening now, the search is on for two men tied to a shooting in Asheville.
News 13's Victoria Dunkel is live at the Grove Apartments. Victoria, they shot another man several times, right?
That's exactly what police are telling us at this point this morning. I want to tell you where we are right now. The building behind me right there, that is where the shooting happened. A little bit around midnight last night is when we're starting to get all the alerts that were coming out. Here's what we know at this point. One man was taken to the hospital with several gunshot wounds. We do not have a word on his condition at this time, but police tell us this happened in Building 100 here at Grove Apartments, really close to campus at UNCA. What played out was, and this is according to a UNCA post on a website that they alerted the students, they said that two men were involved in this shooting and the search was on for them. Police say that this happened and that they don't have a whole lot of details as to why it happened or exactly information that they can give us, but the posting that went out to the student body says that they were looking for two Hispanic men. One had a white hoodie with a pattern on it and one was wearing an orange hoodie. It said that they were armed with semi-automatic handguns. Now, just after midnight, officers told students living here at Grove Apartments to seek shelter, and other students needed to avoid the area. That order, that warning has been lifted. What we also have found out is that for students and faculty and staff, the university says all of its classes and other activities today will take place as scheduled. But again, police have not said that they have found the two men tied to a shooting that sent another man to the hospital with several gunshot wounds. We'll be following this story and working to get more information for you between now and the next half hour, when I'll see you again. Reporting live in Asheville, Victoria Dunkel, News 13.
Work to find the men tied to a shooting at an apartment complex near UNC-Asheville.
News 13's Victoria Dunkel is live at Grove Apartments. Victoria, there is one victim.
There is one victim, and in fact, I was on the phone just about a minute ago with the lieutenant handling this case for Asheville Police Department, and he told me that that victim is listed in critical but stable condition right now in the hospital. That man suffered several gunshot wounds. This all happened in this building behind me here, Building 100 at the Grove Apartments. These are located near the campus of UNCA, and they happen to be home to many students who attend the college there. The actual owners is a company out of Charlotte called Campus Crest. This is not a university-owned property as what we have been able to uncover at this point. But let me tell you what happened earlier as we take a look at some of the video that our crew shot when the police were here on the scene gathering evidence earlier. They say that they got here and discovered that one person had been shot several times. That man was sent to the hospital. His condition critical but stable, as I just found out in the last 5 minutes. Now, the Asheville police say that while they were here, they searched the area. They did an extensive search of the area, unable to locate the men. What they're doing right now is continuing to investigate and trying to develop further information, new leads in what happened here. What did happen, according to a UNCA post on its website, is that there were two men involved, and they are saying that these men are two Hispanic men. One was wearing a white hoodie, one wearing an orange hoodie, and they also were told that they were armed with semi-automatic handguns. That went out on the website at the university. Police did tell people living here at this complex to take shelter, and then they also made a notification to other students who might be heading this way to avoid this area for a while. That warning has been lifted. It's pretty quiet here right now as we're seeing a few signs of people getting up and getting ready to start their day. What we are following right now is any new developments. We'll be in touch with, and I'll keep letting you know if I hear more from the police or get any updates regarding what happened here. But right now the search is on for two men who shot another man here at the Grove Apartments overnight. Reporting live in Asheville, Victoria Dunkel, News 13.
All right, new this morning, there's new information about a shooting near the UNCA campus overnight.
News 13's Victoria Dunkel is live at Grove Apartments, and Vic, we're actually learning more about the victim now.
Absolutely. In the last half hour, I was able to confirm that this person is in critical condition. Now, within the last 30 minutes since I just spoke with you that last time, we have received word from UNCA that this victim happened to be a student at the university. They have notified his family that we have not received his name yet. Now, as we take a look at some of the video, we have police getting to the scene around midnight last night, they told us. And what they found is this student, had been shot several times. Emergency crews took him to Mission Hospital. Then police immediately started looking for two men who they believe were tied to this shooting. UNC-Asheville posted on its website a description of the men, saying they were Hispanic men, one wearing a white hoodie, one wearing an orange hoodie. They said they took off from the area and were last seen walking or on foot going down Bulldog Drive and heading toward Montford Avenue. What we do know at this point is at the when all of this was happening, police and the university issued alerts. The university activated its Bulldog alert system. That means phone calls, text alerts, and its website posting details for the students. Police told folks here at the Grove Apartments to seek shelter and stay away from their doors and windows, kind of an alert like that. They also put the word out that they didn't want any other students coming over here and they needed to avoid the area. UNC-Asheville is saying that this building is still considered a crime scene. Asheville Police, I spoke to the lieutenant just about 40 minutes ago, and he said they had searched the area thoroughly and found no sign of the two men they were looking for. Right now, what they're doing is gathering more information, investigating further, trying to develop new leads, new details in this case so they can track down the men. Again, they are looking for two men who shot a student here, a young man who attends UNCA here at the Grove Apartments. The university does not own this property, according to what we have been able to uncover. It's owned by Campus Crest, a company out of Charlotte. But we are getting information both from UNC-Asheville and Asheville Police regarding the investigation. We will keep you updated and be back here live in another 30 minutes or so with the latest. Reporting live in Asheville, Victoria Dunkel, News 13.
Well, a student is in critical condition after a shooting near UNC-Asheville.
News 13's Victoria Dunkel has been following this story for us all morning. Victoria, it happened at an apartment complex that is home to many students.
Exactly right. We're here at Grove Apartments, and it happened in this building right behind me. This is where the shooting happened. Around midnight is when police say they got here and issued some warnings to other students. Let me give you a look at some of the video while I walk you through the details that we have. Asheville Police say that one student was shot several times. Emergency crews took him to Mission Hospital. He was listed in critical condition when I last spoke to the lieutenant just a few minutes ago, within the last hour or so. Now, what we have learned from the university is that he is a student at UNCA and his family has been notified. UNCA issued a Bulldog alert system when they got word about this, because this is a campus, or this apartment complex is so near the campus and it involves so many students who live here. They notified the faculty, staff, and students about what was going on, and also police told them if they lived in this building to seek shelter, and that other students should not come near this building. This was immediately right after the shooting happened. Police tell me, the lieutenant said that they had been investigating the area, searched the area, and had not had any success tracking down the two men they are looking for. The UNCA website says that the two men are Hispanic men. One had a white hoodie on, one was wearing an orange hoodie, and they were last seen walking down Bulldog Drive heading toward Montford Avenue. If you have seen them or know anything about this, please give a call to the Asheville Police Investigative Unit. You can reach them also by dialing 911 if you need to get the information if you see them immediately. The UNCA website did say that the men were believed to be armed with semi-automatic handguns. Again, one student is in critical condition. Two men are on the run after a shooting here at Grove Apartments overnight here in Asheville. As we have been following this information, we did find out that the university is planning to hold all of its classes and other scheduled events planned as usual today with no interruption. Reporting live in Asheville, Victoria Dunkel, News 13.